shit. Yo, I'm going to fuck home. Roll on my shoulders as I run back to this 8-mile road. I'm a man, I'ma make a new plan. Time for me to just stand up and travel new land. Time for me to just take matters into my own hands. Once I'm over these tracks, man, I'ma never look back. And I'm going, I know right where I'm going. Sorry, mama, I'm grown. I must travel alone. Ain't gonna follow no footsteps, I'm making my own. Only way that I know how to escape from this 8-mile road. Walking these train tracks, trying to regain back the spirit I had before I go back to the same crap, to the same plant, in the same pants, trying to chase rap. Gotta move ASAP, get a new plan. Mama's got a new man, poor little baby sister, she don't understand. Sits in front of the TV, buries her nose in a pad, and just colors until the crayon gets dull in her hand. While she colors her big brother, her mother and dad. Ain't no telling what really goes on in her little head. Wish I could be the daddy that neither one of us had, but I keep running from something I never wanted so bad. Sometimes I get upset, cause I ain't blew up yet. It's like I grew up, but I ain't grown me too nuts yet. Don't gotta rep my step, don't got enough pep. The pressure's too much, man, I'm just trying to do what's best. And I try, sit alone and I cry. Yo, I won't tell no lie, not a moment goes by that I don't pray to the sky. Please, I'm begging you, God, please don't let me be pigeonholed in no regular job. Yo, I hope you can hear me, homie, wherever you are. Yo, I'm telling you, girl, I'm bailing this trailer tomorrow. Tell my mother I love her, kiss baby sister goodbye. Said whenever you need me, baby, I'm never too far. But yo, I gotta get out there, the only way I know. And I'ma be back for you the second that I blow. And everything I own, I make it on my own. Off to work I go, back to this 8-mile road. I'm a man, gotta make a new plan. Time for me to just stand up and travel new land. Time for me to just take matters into my own hands.
Many of our parents and grandparents believed in a hard work ethic. They didn't have a whole lot, but they made do with what they had. And to be honest, I believe they were richer than billionaires.
But they knew that no matter how hard things got, that in the end it would all be worth it. But that never give up mindset has now vanished. Yeah, people talk about it here and there, but no one really means it anymore. But I don't blame people. I blame the system that's been put in place. Because it starts when we're young.
It actually starts when we enter our first year of school. Teachers are educated that there is one method of teaching a child, and children are educated that results on a piece of paper are the key to their future.
We are told that even if you try your hardest, if you still get a fail grade, you're not good enough. But how can this be true? It has been said many times over and over by so many people. How can you justify one way of teaching millions of students?
As humans, we all think differently, communicate differently, and we're all going to live our lives differently. But as we grow up, we are told that we should be engineers or architects or lawyers.
We are told this from a very young age, every day, by everyone, not just teachers. And over time, subconsciously we take these cues by the people around us, and then we become persuaded to think that these are the jobs we want to do in life. But how is this accurate?
There was a study done stating that on average 70% of the population dislike what they do as a job. A closer study was done on an 18 to 25 range demographic, and it was shown that 68% hated what they did for a living.
And why do you think this happens? Because us as human beings, through school, social media, and even sometimes through the people we may look up to the most, public figures or even your parents, we are told that these are the jobs for the future, and that we are going to make you wealthy through these jobs, and we will give you the life you want. From this procedure of thinking, we have become citizens that have accepted a standard of life to be no more than average, and to achieve no more than that.
Now let's get into fixed mindsets. Depending on what environment an individual grows up in, you could develop either one. A fixed mindset is the mindset that the grades on the piece of paper is all that matters, and that hard work is something that someone with lower capabilities should need. Whether a growth mindset embraces the hard work ethic and sees criticism as something that can be used to improve yourself.
The people with your growth mindsets are your Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, Steven Spielberg. There was a man that was told he could not play basketball because of his athleticism and explosiveness was below average. Do you know who that man is? Steph Curry. 2015 NBA champion, NBA Most Valuable Player of the Year, and 3-time NBA All-Star of 2014, 15, and 16.
Now, schools praise kids for getting an A or a B and hope to improve their self-esteem. But really, aren't we just putting kids in a fixed mindset? Now, I don't care what anyone says. A piece of paper cannot tell you how to cope with stress, pressure, and even sometimes success. Because at the end of the day, I see grades showing you how good you were on that Tuesday or that Thursday. But they don't show you, and they don't definitely show the teachers, on how you cope with failure and how you rise above that failure. But because of this 21st century world, us as people have become lazier than ever.
Human beings used to achieve great feats in the day-to-day life, like surviving the weather, animals, infection, disease. Humans created pyramids that are hundreds of feet tall and conquered lands around the world. Now in this 21st century world we live in, we have lost that urgency in life. People are now happy to live that 9-to-5 job instead of doing what they really love.
Now, a human's being life, on average, lasts about 85 to 90 years. But before you say that 85 years is a long time, just remember that the year 2000 was only 17 years ago. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go live a life with, great things that everyone has to know about. Of course not. People don't want that in life. But live a life of enjoyment and live a life of fulfillment and make every day count. And most importantly, never conform to the crowds. Peace.